I remember once, I was just around 20 years old, and I remember I was having a real problem listening to my intuition. I would get an intuition, and somehow I would argue myself out of it. It's like my logical brain would say, yes, but, and I kept throwing my good intuition away. And I couldn't understand why. Why am I doing this? And so I sat down and I started to pray. And I said, God, when am I going to actually listen to you? When am I actually going to listen to my intuition? And the answer he gave me was loud and clear, like a train going through my head. I heard, when it's that important to you. And I was terrified. I thought, oh my God, what's going to happen if I don't? What's going to happen next when it's that important to me? I hadn't been listening to my intuition. I thought, something's really important. It's going to screw up if I don't listen. What could that be? Well, the very next time I didn't listen to my intuition, guess what it was? It was scary. Somebody had been inviting me to this meeting, and I didn't even know what the meeting was about. They just kept saying, every week they'd say, come to my meeting on Thursday night. And I kept thinking, who knows what it was all about. I didn't know whether it was politics, religion, or whatever. But I just didn't feel like going. But I was so pestered by this person asking me that I said, I'll just go and get it over with. And my intuition was saying, no, don't go. Well, I said, yes, but I have to just get it over with. And so I didn't listen to my intuition. And that night, a robber came to the house. And I was very poor. All I had was a little tiny garage apartment. And the only thing that I owned of any value that was precious to me was my guitar. That's the only thing I had. I didn't have anything else. They could have stolen anything, but there was nothing else to steal. And we had a problem with the lock on the door, that it didn't lock properly. And so I was devastated. And I realized that if I had only just listened to my intuition, I would have been okay. But that was the moment that I didn't. And God had told me, he'd said, when it's that important to you, then you'll listen. But I hadn't listened. And the only thing that was important to me, my guitar, which was my only friend, my love at that time, was stolen. And it just broke me into little pieces, and I said, oh my God, I did it. You were right. It was that important to me. I didn't listen, and look what happened. And so after that, I realized that my intuition was trying to help me. It wasn't trying to hurt me. And so all my arguing with it was useless. How do we listen? How do we listen to our unconscious, our subconscious? Okay, it all has to do with being in touch with your feelings. Contact me if you have a disturbing dream, or if you don't understand why you're feeling a certain way and you want to understand what it's about. And we'll talk again soon. Thank you for joining me. Have fun. Take care.